All right, I'm recording. Can you just put that up to your... Is this thing on?
Am I on? Okay.
Yeah, you're on.
Yeah, I'm on.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
P-S-Y-C-H-I-C. That's how you spell psychic. Hello, everyone, and welcome to a new episode of My Mom is Psychic, your weekly dose of positivity and inspiration. I'm Mom's son and co-host, Jay, and I am so thrilled to have you here with me today. We have a lot to cover in this episode, so grab a cup of tea, find a comfy spot, and let's dive in.
Hello, my friends. Here's my inspirational forecast for the week of November 5th through November 11th. As the new week unfolds, embrace the surge of energy that propels you to start fresh endeavors. Your boldness will carve paths where there were none, igniting a trailblazing spirit within. Yet in this fervor, remember the power of a gentle word and a patient ear. They are the unsung heroes of strength. In moments of quiet, find solace in the sanctuary of your own making. Reflect on the foundations that ground you, the relationships that sustain you, and let them be the cornerstones of the plans you lay for the days to come. Conversations spark and ideas dance in the air, signaling a time ripe for connection. Reach across the invisible lines that divide, for in the web of words and the exchange of thoughts, new opportunities are waiting to be discovered. Turn homeward where the heart's whispers are loudest, and tend to the hearth of your inner world. In the giving of your care, do not forget to nurture the soul that gives, for it too needs tending. Let creativity be your compass and love your guiding star. The world is a canvas for your vibrant hues, and the warmth you share lights up the darkest of skies. Precision and attention are your allies. Wield them well in your daily toils. Yet, in the meticulous turning of life's gears, do not lose sight of the delicate balance that is your own peace. Seek the symphony in symmetry, the accord in the discord. Your efforts to smooth the rough edges of the world around you will not go unnoticed, and the beauty you create will reflect back upon you. In the stillness, listen to the wisdom that silence brings. The answers you seek are often found in the depths of contemplation, and the truths you uncover will be the lanterns in the night. The horizon beckons with the promise of untold tales and unwritten chapters. Heed the call of the unknown, for it is in the pursuit of wonder that life's magic is found. With steadfast resolve and unwavering purpose, chart your course. The mountains you aspire to climb will yield their summits to your determination, and leadership may be the unexpected mantle you are called to wear. Innovation whispers to you in the quiet moments, heed its call. The world awaits the visions you have yet to share, and in the communion of forward thinkers, you will find your tribe. Finally, let your heart be a lighthouse to those lost in the storm. Your empathy is a harbor, and your artistry, the ship that sails dreamers to shore. But remember, even the deepest wells need replenishing, so guard the waters of your spirit with care. As each day dawns, remember that it is not the stars that hold our destiny, but the courage we muster, the love we share, and the hope we hold steadfast in our hearts. Here's to a week of inspiration and the quiet joy of being alive.
Now here's Mom with a deep dive into the nines.
The Nine of Diamonds is often associated with financial matters, reflecting the suit's connection to the material world and the earth element. It's a card that can indicate unexpected gains or surprises related to money, work, and material resources. As the number 9 suggests completion, the Nine of Diamonds may point to the culmination of financial efforts or the achievement of material goals. Known as the surprise card, the Nine of Diamonds can signal a windfall or an unforeseen opportunity that could lead to profit. It might represent a bonus, a gift, or some other form of unexpected financial advantage. However, the surprise isn't always positive. It can also warn of potential losses or suggest that not all is stable in one's financial landscape. When the Nine of Diamonds appears in a reading, it might be hinting at a phase of financial gain or the successful completion of a project with financial benefits. It could also be encouraging self-sufficiency, indicating that you're reaching a point of material stability that allows for greater independence. As advice, the card could be suggesting that you remain open to new opportunities that might lead to financial improvement. It might also be a nudge to manage your resources carefully, to prepare for any unexpected changes in your financial situation. If the card appears in a challenging position, it might be a sign that there's an unexpected twist on the horizon regarding your financial goals. It could also be a reminder not to become complacent with your current financial situation, as stability can sometimes be fleeting. When read in reverse, the Nine of Diamonds could indicate financial setbacks or delays in the arrival of money you were counting on. It might also serve as a caution against risky financial moves or investments that promise more than they can deliver. Beyond its financial implications, the Nine of Diamonds can also touch on issues of personal value and self-worth, reminding you that your true worth extends beyond your material wealth or the contents of your bank account. In essence, the Nine of Diamonds calls for a balanced approach to financial and material affairs, encouraging preparedness for the unexpected and prudent management of resources. It's a card that suggests changes afoot, often for the better, but it also cautions against taking financial stability for granted. The Nine of Hearts is often seen as one of the most favorable cards to draw. It is closely associated with the suit of hearts, which deals with emotions, relationships, love, and connection. The number 9 typically signifies completion or the nearing of the end of a cycle, suggesting that something you've been working towards is about to come to fruition. The Nine of Hearts is commonly referred to as the wish card, indicating that your wishes or desires might be fulfilled soon. It's a card of satisfaction and happiness, hinting at a period of joy and contentment in your personal life. It also carries the energy of goodwill, suggesting a time when generosity and kindness flow freely, both to and from you. In romantic readings, this card is a very positive sign, often suggesting success in love and deep emotional connections. If you're asking about relationships, the Nine of Hearts can indicate that you're on the path to a fulfilling and loving partnership. When the Nine of Hearts appears as advice, it's often a nudge to focus on your emotional well-being and to trust that your heart's desires are valid. If it shows up as a challenge, it might mean that you're close to achieving what you want, but may face some emotional or relational obstacles first. As an outcome, it's generally a sign that things will turn out favorably, especially in matters of the heart. If you read reversed cards, the Nine of Hearts might suggest delays or challenges in achieving your desires. It could point to emotional discontent, perhaps due to unmet expectations or a lack of appreciation. It might also be a call to focus on self-care and to ensure you're not neglecting your emotional needs. Beyond personal relationships, the Nine of Hearts can also speak to career satisfaction, the successful completion of projects, or financial abundance. In terms of health, it might indicate emotional healing or the positive resolution of a health issue. Overall, the Nine of Hearts is a card that brings a message of hope and encouragement, reminding you that good things are within reach and that your emotional fulfillment is important. However, its specific message can vary depending on the context of the reading, the position of the card in the spread, and the other cards that surround it. It's important to consider all these factors to provide a comprehensive and accurate interpretation. The Nine of Spades is often viewed with a bit of caution, as it can carry some of the more challenging energies in the realm of card readings. Spades are associated with the air element in some traditions, which corresponds to thoughts, communication, and challenges. They can also represent obstacles, changes, and sometimes signify endings or death. The Nine of Spades is no exception and is often seen as a card of loss or misfortune, but it also has deeper meanings. The number 9 typically represents completion or the culmination of a cycle. In the case of the Nine of Spades, this could mean the conclusion of a difficult period or the need to let go of something to make way for something new. It might also suggest the resolution of a challenging situation, although it may not always be a pleasant or easy resolution. The Nine of Spades can suggest a time of personal transformation, often through difficult experiences. It might indicate a period of intense reflection, facing one's fears, or dealing with the consequence of past actions. This card can serve as a reminder that although you may be going through a tough time, there is an opportunity for growth and learning. In a reading, the Nine of Spades might suggest that you are nearing the end of a difficult journey. It could be a sign that while the road has been tough, there is an end in sight and you are about to transition into a new phase. It can also be a warning to prepare for potential difficulties or to be cautious in your actions and decisions. If the Nine of Spades appears as advice, it might be telling you to brace for a challenging period or to start the process of letting go of something that is no longer serving you. It could also be urging you to confront your problems directly rather than avoiding them. In a challenging position, the Nine of Spades might suggest that you are stuck in a negative mindset or that you are allowing fear and anxiety to hold you back. It could also indicate a loss or a significant setback that you need to face and work through. When reversed, the Nine of Spades could indicate that you are coming out of a period of difficulty or that the intensity of the challenges you've been facing is starting to wane. It might also suggest that you are avoiding necessary endings or refusing to confront important issues. The Nine of Spades can also touch on broader themes of personal transformation. It can indicate the need to release outdated beliefs or patterns and the importance of going through the dark night of the soul to emerge stronger and more aware. In essence, the Nine of Spades is a card that speaks to the inevitability of difficult periods in life. It serves as a reminder that these challenges are often what lead to personal growth and transformation. While it may not be the most welcome card in a reading, it carries the important message that after hardship often comes renewal. The Nine of Clubs is a card that carries its own set of meanings, distinct from the other suits. Clubs in Cartomancy are associated with action, enterprise, and the realm of thoughts and communication. They correspond to the element of fire in tarot, which is about energy, inspiration, and willpower. The Nine of Clubs, therefore, often deals with mental pursuits, intellectual achievements, and sometimes conflict or struggle. The number 9, as in other suits, signifies completion and fulfillment, suggesting the nearing end of a cycle or the culmination of efforts. In the context of clubs, this could relate to the completion of a significant project, the end of a phase of learning, or reaching a new level of understanding. The 9 of clubs can indicate perseverance and determination. It's a card that suggests while you may be nearing the end of a challenging period, you still need to maintain your efforts to achieve your goals. It can also signify intellectual growth or the attainment of wisdom through experience. In a reading, the 9 of clubs may suggest that you are on the verge of completing an important phase of personal growth or an educational endeavor. It might also indicate that you are about to achieve a goal that requires mental fortitude and strong communication skills. If the 9 of clubs appears as advice, it might be telling you to stay the course and continue putting in the effort to complete what you have started. It could also be a reminder to use your intellect and communication skills to navigate through any remaining challenges you face. In a challenging position, the 9 of clubs might suggest that you are facing intellectual obstacles or that a project or plan is nearing completion but not without a final set of challenges. It could also warn against mental burnout or the consequences of not taking a break from continuous mental exertion. When reversed, the 9 of clubs could point to a lack of focus or a loss of direction in your pursuits. It might also suggest that you are struggling to complete something due to mental fatigue or because you are not applying your knowledge effectively. The 9 of clubs can also relate to broader life issues, such as the need for mental resilience in the face of adversity, or the importance of staying informed and educated about matters that affect you. Overall, the 9 of clubs is a card that speaks to the power of intellect and the importance of communication. It encourages you to keep pushing through to the end of an endeavor, using your mental abilities to overcome any remaining hurdles. It also serves as a reminder that with effort and determination, you can achieve the intellectual or communicative outcomes you are seeking.
Thanks, Mom. That's it for this week's episode of My Mom is Psychic. Hopefully you found this episode helpful and inspiring. Remember to set your intentions for the week, practice self-care, and embrace new challenges with confidence. Thank you so much for joining us. We'll be back next week with another episode. Until then, take care and have a wonderful week. If you would like to book a private reading with Mom, or if you would like to learn how to read cards for others, shoot us an email, readings@mymomissPsychic.org.
All right. Well, that's a wrap. Thank you.
Anytime.
Okay.